there, beautiful souls! Today I want to talk about the digital jungle that is social media. It's full of endless scrolling, double clicks, and lots of dopamine hits. But today I want to talk about the other side of the screen, you and your mental health. While social media can connect us in such amazing ways, it is also very divisive, and it has a lot of challenges. Today I want to talk about 3 of those challenges: the comparison trap, cyberbullying, and addiction. Today I will be unpacking these things and even giving you a few tips on how to better manage your social media and mental health game. Let's kick off this psychological roller coaster that is social media and the comparison trap. You know the feeling when you're scrolling through your feed and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bam! You're sucker punched with comparison, and it hurts. It hits you right where it hurts. Imagine this. You're sitting on your couch, enjoying your time after work, looking at little videos of adorable puppies, maybe trying to find a good recipe for dinner, maybe reading inspirational quotes, until you stumble across a video that depicts your friend's picture-perfect vacation to this exotic place that you've never been, a foreign country, of course, because you've only been able to travel in-country. And you see beautiful pictures of all of the scenery, all of the delicious food, all of the exciting experiences that they got to have, and you didn't. And suddenly, you're hit with this feeling of inadequacy. You're wondering, why didn't I get to go on a vacation like that? When will I be able to take a vacation like that? What am I doing wrong that I haven't been able to do this? Why am I missing out on so much in life? And then as you're recovering from that comparison-induced whirlwind, you see another post. This time it's someone landing their dream job, and it's your dream job. And you wonder, how did they achieve that already? I've been working hard. Haven't I been working hard enough? Am I not doing enough? They are radiating joy and look like the pinnacle of success, and you are sitting on your couch wondering, what is wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? Why haven't I achieved that level of success? Will I ever achieve it? These moments of comparison can hit you like a tidal wave of emotions. It's a mix of admiration for others, a tinge of self-doubt and inadequacy with a hint of jealousy. Social media often presents a curated version of our lives, the highlight reel. It's our best experiences, our highest moments of joy. It showcases the best moments, the achievements, the picture-perfect experiences, the wins, creating the illusion that everyone else has it figured out but you. In these instances, it's easy to feel like you're falling short. It's easy to feel like you're not living up to your full potential. The comparison trap can lead to feelings of unworthiness, envy, and anxiety. It's as if social media can magnify our own insecurities and make us question our own journeys and our own worth. Recognizing this phenomenon is crucial. It's not about blaming social media platforms or the people sharing these videos and pictures. It's about acknowledging that what you see on social media is just a fragment of reality. You're seeing into a small window of their life. Very small, very curated. Everyone has their struggles. Everyone has their insecurities, and most of us don't put them online. Navigating this psychological roller coaster requires you to cultivate resilience and self-awareness. It's about understanding that your worth isn't determined by others and their opinions. Embracing your unique journey with its ups and downs, and your accomplishments, no matter how big or small they may seem, can help you find balance in this digital world. Remember, social media can be a source of inspiration and connection, but it's essential to approach it with a mindful perspective. Recognizing that your journey is entirely your own, and it's valuable and meaningful regardless of how it compares to others. And then there's cyberbullying, no longer lurking in the dark corners of the internet. You can find this just about anywhere now on the platforms. Words can hurt, even through a screen. It's like a storm that can cloud even the sunniest of days. Picture that, a sunny day. It's clear and bright and positive, just like when you're having a positive experience online. But suddenly a storm starts brewing on the horizon. Cyberbullying and mean comments. Hate that is deserved or not, it still hurts. It starts as a few small dark clouds, seemingly harmless comments and judgments that make you start to question what you're doing. At first, they're easy to ignore, like a few raindrops. You just brush them off your screen, swipe those notifications away. However, the storm intensifies, and so do hurtful words. They become like heavy rain, beating down on your self-confidence and self-esteem. The negativity pours in, soaking through your emotions. The storm clouds gather, blocking the sunlight of positivity and casting shadows over your online world. Cyberbullying isn't just about the words. It's about the relentless onslaught of criticism that we spew at others. The negativity, the judgment, sometimes even threats. The impact is profound, akin to a storm that can cloud even the sunniest of days. It creates a hostile environment, turning what was once a safe digital environment into a hostile battleground. And that hurts. I created this channel to create a safe space for people to connect. I wanted to allow all opinions because I felt like everyone has a voice and it's worthy of being shared. I did not realize that by voicing my opinions about certain things, I was opening myself up to so much hate and criticism. I talk about my boyfriend's mental health diagnosis, which is antisocial personality disorder, formerly referred to as sociopathy, and people say the nastiest of things. I've talked about Jessica Kent, and people have so much hate that they're spewing at me, but I'm not even the one that they hate. They're not even mad at me, but they are spewing all of that hate at me. And I recognize that I opened myself up to this by posting online, but I didn't recognize that there were going to be some people that just didn't have good intent. I guess I should have expected that. You know, the social media allows you to be anonymous at times, and when you hide behind that screen, people get real bold, and they say things that they would never say to you in real life. It hurts. Even if I know that what they're saying isn't true, it hangs over you like a literal cloud. You can feel it. It is palpable. The negativity exists online, and it makes you not want to go online. I created this channel to create a safe space, and that is what this place will be. I do not owe anyone the emotional labor of mean comments. I can choose to block them if they have a bad faith argument. I don't have to subject myself to that. I thought I did. That's probably my trauma response coming through, but I will no longer tolerate people that are just being hateful, spiteful, and mean. If you have a different opinion than me, that's totally fine, but there's no name calling. There's no judgmental things. There's no judging people for things that they can't control. I want to be a safe space for recovery and mental health, but I also want us to act like adults because that's what my viewers are. We are adults in recovery. The emotional toll of cyberbullying is intense. It can lead to feelings of isolation, sadness, and anger. Just as a storm disrupts the tranquility of nature, cyberbullying disrupts your peace of mind. It makes you question your worth, your abilities, and your place online in this community. The insidious nature of cyberbullying infiltrates your personal space. Unlike traditional forms of bullying, it follows you everywhere you go online. It's a storm cloud that hovers over your digital presence, casting a shadow on your interactions and experiences. Addressing cyberbullying requires collective efforts. It involves raising awareness about the impact, fostering a culture of empathy and kindness online, and implementing stringent measures to protect people online, especially those that are vulnerable. Just as communities come together after a storm to rebuild, online communities need to stand together against cyberbullying. We need to support all of those that have been affected and ensure that everyone can enjoy the online space safely. Remember, storms pass eventually, and cyberbullying can be overcome through resilience, community efforts, and love. Let's make a collective commitment to make this a safe, positive online community. Imagine social media, a digital realm with notifications, each one with the potential hit of dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. When your phone pings, it's a small reward, and there's a brief moment of satisfaction. But this constant need for notifications can turn into addiction quickly. It's a cycle that's incredibly hard to break, even for those that have broken free from drug addiction. Using your phone is so normalized in this culture. People are addicted to their phones and we don't even realize it. We hardly talk about it. It's akin to craving a substance. It's the rush of dopamine that comes with every ping, every notification, every comment, every like. Now let's talk about those of us specifically in the recovery community. Recovery often signifies stability, a life free of the chaos and drama that once ruled our day-to-day life. But here's the tricky part. Stability, while great for our recovery, is kind of an uncomfortable feeling. After all, you are addicted to that life of chaos and drama. Finding that life of stability can feel weird, unfamiliar, and uncomfortable, and even a little boring. This discomfort with stability can lead people to seek out chaos elsewhere, and where else is better than the ever-changing, drama-filled world of social media? It's a way to live vicariously through others. You can get wrapped up in their stories, their arguments, their scandals, their lives, not paying attention to your own. And all the while, you're getting that adrenaline and dopamine hit that you crave, that you're missing, that you don't have anymore now that you're living this stable life in recovery. In this scenario, social media becomes a substitute addiction. It fills the absence and void of the chaos that you no longer have in your day-to-day life. The constant flow of content, the emotional roller coaster of online interactions, and the excitement of being in the loop, in the know, having spicy details. It provides a steady flow of adrenaline and dopamine that you're craving. It's an alluring trap and it's easy to fall into it. Breaking this cycle requires a deep understanding of your own vulnerabilities and triggers. It involves recognizing that the chaos and drama are not a substitute for genuine human connection. It's about recognizing that stability and contentment come from within, not from external sources, be it substances or the chaotic world of social media. Recovery isn't just about abstaining from substances. It's about addressing the root causes of your addiction, which often include a need for excitement, validation, attention, and emotional stimulation. Learning healthier ways to cope, building genuine connections, and finding fulfillment in stable everyday moments is crucial to breaking the social media addiction, especially for those of us in recovery. Remember, the path to recovery is not linear, and it's a journey, not a destination. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need support along the way. By recognizing the patterns and understanding your triggers and cultivating inner peace, you can break free from the addiction of social media, truly embrace the stability that recovery has to offer. Unfortunately, the tips that I have to offer are not that robust. They're pretty common sense. You guys already know these things, but I'm going to go over them anyway just as a refresher. First things first, it's about setting boundaries. There's a common misconception that boundaries are something that is placed on the other person, but it's actually something placed on you, and it's to protect you and the relationship or interaction. So when you see something happen, what is going to be, if you get triggered by a comparison, what is going to be your reaction? Are you going to get offline? Are you going to take a break? Are you going to walk away? Are you going to reach out to a friend? Social media is a buffet and you do not have to try every dish. It's okay to say no. It's okay to not partake in things. Disagree with people that have different opinions than you. There are going to be so many opinions on the internet. You cannot have the same viewpoints as everyone else. You have to be able to understand that people have different perspectives on life. People have different upbringings. Their whole worldview is different than yours. They will not see it your way. It's more about seeking to understand their perspective and understanding that they're different, but you still have so much in common. We're all human after all. Next up, the magic mute button. Don't be afraid to use this thing generously. Something that I recently learned is that you do not owe the other person the emotional labor of their comments. If their comments are mean or hurtful or just causing you any type of stress, you don't owe them that emotional labor. You do not need to engage with it. You can mute, you can block, you can delete. That is all okay. I had to learn this myself because I was so hell-bent on having this open communication space where people are going to have good faith conversations, but that's not the reality of the internet. It's okay to mute, it's okay to block, it's okay to delete. If someone really wants to reach out to you, they will find you on another platform. They will get their message through to you. Trust me. Another tip is mindful scrolling. When you pick up your phone, ask yourself, what am I doing? I like to turn the notifications off of apps that I truly do not need the notifications for. Those little red dots trigger you, and not having them is a godsend. But sometimes I miss important messages. I have my Facebook Messenger notifications turned off because I can't handle the amount of messages I get on there. But at the same time, I do miss messages. So if it's important to you or your business or your life, make sure you remember to check back in on those messages. I also let very few notifications come in real time. There are the ones that really matter, that are time sensitive. Otherwise, the notifications will go into like this big roundup on my iPhone, and it'll send them to me later so I can go through them if I want, but I don't have to. So I'm not interrupted by the news or by some weird ad from Temu or whatever. I get to choose what notifications I see in real time, and I get to engage with the other ones whenever I want. And lastly, social media is a digital realm. The internet is very, very real, and there are consequences for your actions online, especially if you're using your real name, but you can always walk away. It's crucial for you to get comfortable with the idea of people misunderstanding you. You have to accept it because not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will see you through the way that you want to be perceived. They will perceive you wrong, and that's okay. Some people will be hell-bent and committed to misunderstanding you, and that's okay. That's on them, not on you. So there you have it, my beautiful souls. That is a breakdown of social media and your mental health. I hope this is a positive addition to the online recovery community because we need it desperately. We need to collectively commit to making the online recovery community a safer, more positive space that is inclusive and welcoming to everybody. No hate, no drama, no judgment. Just love, acceptance, guidance, help. There are people that have been affected by the things that have happened recently, and it's not okay. We're not responsible for anybody else's relapse, but we do have some sort of social obligation in a way. It's a very fine line. It's not black or white. You can't say one way or the other. Good or bad, hard to say. Thank you for joining me on this digital adventure today. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you want more content like this, and I will see you guys next time. Be weird, be kind. Bye!